Welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And we got 9 matches for episode 111. That's an accumulative over season 2, over seasons 4 and 5 into season 5 at 111 episodes between those two. About 10 episodes or less for WrestleMania Season 5, AoK WrestleMania Season 5, and then we start Season 6. Yeah. We're going to get started right now to make that in even less time by putting the mixed gender tag team titles up for grabs. When Torrance, the almighty Benjamin, teams up with Casey Nguyen to face the mixed gender champions of the Colemans, James Coleman and Morgan Quinn. Hang tight. Give me a second. And here we go, kicking it off, mixed gender tag match. AoK mixed gender tag on the line. I feel like my microphone is hot. I feel like me and my mic is in line here.
Is scheduled for fall. Introducing first from New York.
Good on all that audio, everything moving smooth here. Louder than usual somewhere. Still got to work those sliders for 25 as well. I got to get the. I haven't touched any of the sliders so far, so I'm not real sure how the. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Deep dive into the universe mode. We'll start fucking with sliders. Probably not. I mean, the roster's there for the most part. Not everybody is on the roster so far, but we do have 50-some wrestlers, thanks to, excuse me again, thanks to the idea launched by Corner Studies. To bring in the local talent given to us by the developers of 2K25. So, there's that. May. Anyway. Casey Nguyen in the ring. Teaming up with the almighty Torrance Benjamin.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, the men's mixed tag team champion, the unpredictable James Coleman.
You heard the man. One half of the mixed tag team champions. I don't know why they no longer come out. I know why they don't come out as a team, but I don't know why they're not a team. Anyways, running down through the rest of these matchups real quick, y'all. We wait for these. We got 2 out of 3 Falls Tables match coming up next. I really don't remember who the third person is. I know it's Johnny Cruz. I know it's Kenny Dale. But I'm honestly drawing a blank on who that third person is. I didn't write. It was the wrong person when I loaded it here this evening, and I changed it out, and I just can't remember who the hell I changed it out to. But we'll see Griffin Reed take on Pandinas. We'll see Vulgar the Clown take on Grizz Kuklinski.
And his partner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
We're going to stop right there as Morgan Quinn makes her way in.
Wild Thing, Morgan Quinn.
Gaming Goers, welcome in. We're just about to finish up the remainder of the match card here as we talk about Bud Marvelous facing off against Prestige. Be an interesting matchup there. We see the Shadow Syndicate, Leon Oscuro, Jesus, and Explosivo take on the Dago Zoo of J. Anthony West and El Demonio. A hardcore title on the line a little while later. RWP faces off against Logan Hawk. We'll see the Good Reverend Ripper take on Tawfik. And Amaya challenges Zoe Yuri for the Women's World Championship here tonight on the AoK Championship Wrestling. Thank you for joining us. We are in the beginning stages of this mixed tag team title matchup. James Coleman and Torrance Benjamin kicking it off respectively for their teams. Not much respectively from James Coleman as it goes. As he mounts, probably not the right word, mounts the top turnbuckle. It's not what I was going to say. Mounts Torrance Benjamin with the double feet. You've seen what happened. We're not going to continue that conversation. Ladies in the ring, Morgan Quinn tagged in by James Coleman. Torrance Benjamin finally getting off the mat and out of the ring. In the meantime, his tag partner, Casey Nguyen, being shown up here by Morgan Quinn. Yeah, a little bit of power change there. And a big clothesline by Casey. The Irish whip, Coleman. High pops Torrance Benjamin up, drops him with a gutbuster from an altitude. Ducks under nicely done that roundhouse kick. Coleman ducking under it, but that back elbow found its mark. Torrance Benjamin a little confused on what he's trying to do here. Head first into the turnbuckles, reverses it, sends him into the ropes. And a rolling elbow sends Coleman down, and we get another tag. And Morgan Quinn waited for it before planting that drop kick right in the chin of Casey. Getting the win, taking back control here using the top rope for leverage. Pulls her out of the corner, big clothesline. And Gaming Duelist, how's your visit so far? How's everything going out that way? Hope everything's running smooth for you. Torrance the Islands on James Coleman, and Coleman was like, what the hell just happened? He rocked Coleman on that enough that even Morgan Quinn was a little concerned. Coming in and making the save. Half Nelson suplex. Might even be called a tiger plex. Coleman a little off the target there. The whip. And the whip. It's an Irish whip. Oh, Coleman tried to throw that elbow and Benjamin saw it coming. did what he could, but I think that just angered Coleman. Coleman attacking the ankle of Torrance Benjamin before tagging in Quinn, bringing in Casey. And Casey Gwen with rabbit punches to the ribs. And a solid right hand between the eyes. How's this thing going here tonight? I said we got it going on, baby doll. Hey man, you there for the whole summer, or you just a couple, you were there for a couple weeks? I said, what's good? Just refreshing my memory. And a boot to the head. And a kick to the back, Casey. Oh, sweet. Whole summer. I remember it. It was listen, man, in like 40, 50 years from now, man, you're gonna be sitting on a porch somewhere, and you're gonna sound like the beginning of one of those Morgan Freeman movies. I don't remember. It was the summer of 2025. Oh boy, it was hot in Ohio. I was spending some time with my granny. The whole summer was. Right outside of Cleveland. The sun beat down. Boy, I was wishing that they would open up them fire hydrants and let that water blast out. Anyway. But I digress. Back to the match. And Casey Gwen taking back control here. Kick to the midsection. Look at this. Folds her up. Pompando STO. And we got brand new mixed gender tag team champions. Torrance Benjamin celebrates with Casey to win after she picks up the victory over Morgan Quinn. And we will manually be changing those titles. Which is a bit of a pain. Oh, it was Smoke Maximus we threw in that match. That's right. Now that I see it. That's right. We put Smoke up in this bitch. Speaking of which, Smoke Maximus. You heard. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, let's sit down here. Let's sit down here for a minute and let's discuss it. Because I do believe that this should be a joint decision. It is that time. Smoke Maximus heading out to join the cruise missile, Johnny Cruz. And Kenny Dale. I wish I could remember Kenny Dale's nickname. That's shame on me for that one. I'm drawing a blank on it. That is one thing I pride myself on. I don't have a list of everybody's nicknames. But I do know almost everybody's nickname. I have been able to kind of keep track of that over time. This is a 2 out of 3 tables match, or 2 out of 3 falls tables match. One of my favorite matches here anyway.
It's a triple threat.
And it's a triple threat.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio.
Here's your boy
261
from
pounds,
Cleveland.
Smoke
Cleveland, Cleveland. I said Cleveland, Cleveland. Yay. Carter Studies represent Cleveland, Cincinnati, Ohio, Detroit, San Antonio, and Liberty Town, Boston, and Old Baton Rouge, Houston, Austin, Oklahoma City, Seattle, San Francisco, too. Ow, everybody. Anyway, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Jumping in. Now we got it going. That'll bring Coleman back. That'll bring OTM back into the chat. For you, Corner, we just called it. Welcome back. Take that. Here, hold that. Take that over here. Hand me that back when you're done.
And his opponents, first,
Just in time.
Long Island, New York,
Kenny Dell, the man out of the long. Yeah. Kenny Dell will be the odd man out in this match. Looking at a solid 2 members of the CSW roster. Sent over to us from CSW, of course, Kenny Dale. Kenny Dale, one half of Alfie's boys. And BTW Corner, listen. The secret behind Cruz's, I believe it's his wings there, over the name and left the right breast pocket of Johnny Cruz. When I rebuild these guys, I just go into the creation suite and just bring them up and just really just copy it over piece by piece. When I saw what that really was, I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. I don't know if I would have thought of that. So yeah.
from Manchester, England, weighing in at 218.
Boy from Manchester, one half of Alfie's boys. Oh, he just a superstar. That's why. He just a superstar. Nice. Yeah, like I said, if there's anything I can do as far as aesthetically, or if you guys get a completely different moveset, yeah. I mean, like I said, right now his design is 100. It's built in 25, so I can do whatever I need to modify right up. I already have a base for him to go, so we are set. I just need whatever you got, and baby, we are going to figure this goddamn MWA thing out one fucking way or another. You can't stop us. Won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, whatever the fuck the man say. I said it twice. Johnny Cruz, welcome in. Look at this. Cruz. In the chat, we've said it before. Say it 3 times. I said 3 times. And this man show up. And look at this. Cruz going to work with Kenny Dale. Get Smoke Maximus up and over on that vertical suplex. And then Cruz. I got to say it. Pearl Harbor attack on Kenny Dale. Sidestepping, letting Kenny wear himself out with that Smoke Maximus suplex. And Smoke, man, for a jaw. Gonna shut that man up. I hated to say it, man, but man, I hated to say it. But come on, man, it was fucking punny. And you know I can't miss a good pun. Not that I have one in the barrel or anything, but yeah. Nothing of Johnny Cruz's caliber anyway. Drop kick to the back. And Smoke Maximus done had enough of all this. I mean, he done had enough of all this. Over the top rope and whoa, Smoke. Smoke almost missing out on that table. We almost had our first pinfall though. 2 out of 3 falls, man. 2 people got to go through 2 tables or more. My dad owns a folding table company. So yeah, I'm just kidding. Way up on top. Cruz gets out of one predicament into another. Oh man. That Cobra clutch suplex. Cruz was like, what the fuck? Get out here and take an ass whooping. Got the table in the way. I forgot I have control of the camera every once in a while. Look at this. We got a table for everybody up in here. Wowzers. And Maximus right on target with that. The Irish whip over the top rope to the outside. Ooh, Smoke has the table set. And Johnny Cruz is in a bad spot here. Oh, he took him to, oh, it did. He did get him through. That butterfly suplex, Johnny Cruz back up and not happy about that. The Smoke don't give a damn. Super kick. Kenny Dale. Cruz. Again, Kenny. Looking to make another elimination. No, takes him to the ropes. For the ride up high and down low. And Smoke trying to stay out of the way of Kenny Dale, but Kenny don't seem to give a damn none. Traps him between the ropes. Backstabber. Kenny coming off of those right hands, walks right into a barrage from Johnny Cruz. And Kenny's got himself in a bad spot now too. Oh, Smoke. Damn. Pile driver suplex. And Kenny Dale inside the ring here making a goddamn fort. Sending Smoke over the top rope. Kenny Dale trying to claim the high ground. What are we going to fight out here? Oh, we're going to fight right here. Oh, Lord. Damn. Cruz. Nicely done reversal. And catches Smoke. I mean, now he's catching Smoke, but like, I mean, he caught, never mind. Stupid slang. Kenny Dale catching Johnny Cruz. Off that head scissors and into a spinning pile driver. And still in control here. The center of the ring. Michinoku driver. And Cruz. Could be. What is this? Smoke. One more table broken by Smoke and this match is over. This is a 2 out of 3 falls. Smoke Maximus with the advantage. Putting Johnny Cruz through the first table. We're going to see a double team. Oh, go forward, boys. Oh, you had a good opportunity. Damn, this game sucks. This AI is dumb as shit. Cruz, stop him! Don't be mad. How you gonna act mad? How you gonna act mad like that? You watched the man do it. You almost helped the man do it. What are you talking about? Look, where'd Johnny go? Where'd Johnny Cruz go? I seen Kenny Dell at ringside, but I didn't see Johnny Cruz. Maston Harmon and El Scorpio. That's not who that match is supposed to be. What are you talking about? This was supposed to be Pandenis and Griffin Reed. I mean, not that it matters, but that's not who that's supposed to be. Ah, bro, I saw her. I totally saw her, dude. Definitely saw her. The one with the face, right? The one with the face and the hair? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. A little bit. Well, welcome aboard, man. We are 3 matches deep. As we get ready to take on, what did this say? Maston Harmon takes on El Scorpio. It's going to be a tag team champions going singles match against the #1 contenders. El Scorpio was to be taking a week off after that vicious beating that he and Adam Boone put down on each other.
Weighing in at 323 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Witch Doctor.
Maston Harmon gonna go singles matchup, 1-on-1. One half of the World Tag Team Champions. There you see Ghost, Griffin Reed, and the Witch Doctor high atop. Two massive men. There we go, Lucha.
Representing the Luchadors from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 225 pounds, El Scorpion.
El Scorpio, I don't know what this man's thinking. I mean, not that he was like brutally injured or anything, but I mean, medical cleared him. He said El Scorpio, and off he went. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much you can do with the guy. As long as medical cleared him, El Scorpio. Might as well get in there with somebody twice your damn size. And Maston Harmon. Going beast mode here. Oh, here's a quick MWA question that we can go live and actually ask everybody. No, I've played through them on. I have played through the promos, like in the created universe mode, but I have yet to actually create any bookings yet. I've just been kind of checking out the gameplay and seeing how I've been using the universe mode to kind of like unlock more shit for universe mode. The matches and whatnot, things like that. But yeah, I said I think tomorrow, I got some time tomorrow, so I'm probably going to deep dive into the sliders. If I'm going to mess with the sliders or not, I'm going to take a look at some of the booking options. I wanted to look at the booking promos. What else was there I needed to check into? Oh, I need to lock down, not so much matches, but unlock things for, now what the hell was I using universe mode for, bro? They were star matches, but I don't remember what the hell I'm doing, dude. I haven't, and here's the thing, and I haven't played 25 since sometime last week. Yeah, I think I messed with it a little bit Sunday morning maybe, but like, yeah, it's been a week, man. It's been a week. The good news was this whole card here was built mostly by AI just off of last week's show. When I finished the show up and was going through the AI option, what the AI was offering, like 6 of the 9 matches were agreeable. So I was like, yeah, sure. Like, why the hell not? Maston Harmon. Big tomahawk chop. Taking out Scorpio to the corner. It's a big man to be leaping off from the second rope. Wish they had options for like the Sid Justice. If they had the Sid Justice second turnbuckle jump. You know what I mean? Like, at least an option for it. Give us some real injuries in this shit. Let me see somebody snap their fucking tibia. Not that I'm a psychopath or anything. I'm just, I know what I mean. I'm just saying. They're like, slow down, dude. We gave you blood on girls, dude. Calm down. Though I was a victim. One of the last times I played 25, I was a victim of the count-out issue in matches that shouldn't have count-outs. 2 of them to be exact. Both were ladder matches. Both were Money in the Bank briefcase matches. It allowed me the victory in the first one, even though I climbed the ladder, we got the belt, but the referee continued to count as Mr. Perfect was climbing down the ladder with the belt, because there were men outside the ring. Once he reached 10, they were like, yeah, the victor, Mr. Perfect. Cool, sweet. Now, the other one, same situation, except it claimed George the Animal Steele, who wasn't, don't get me wrong, both of these men were contestants, but it claimed George the Animal Steele is the winner, who was actually one of the men outside the ring getting the 10 count. So I'm not real sure what the, I'm hoping the fix for 2K25 was really fixed with that bug, and I hope they didn't break something else in the meantime. As my rambling goes on, baby, Maston Harmon back in control with a huge avalanche. Now Scorpio he might have really wanted to take the night off. This was actually slated for Griffin Reed. Damn, over the top rope off that knee. This was slated for Pandenis and Griffin Reed. Nah. Choke slam on the concrete. And Maston Harmon has been absolutely brutalizing El Scorpio. Into the barricade. Referee continues his count. And Maston Harmon, this man beast on the top rope. Jesus Christ, holy shit. El Scorpio catching the man off the top rope. If anybody can clip that, Jesus Christ, please do. El Scorpio with a power slam, catching Maston Harmon off the top rope from the outside and through the barricade. El Scorpio, man, this man done lost his mind. I'll try to get an interview with this man sometime in the near future. And Maston Harmon laid out cold. Is El Scorpio gonna let him stay? Nah, we're gonna get another break. Referee counts anew. Big drop click. Thank you, OTM. He's like, you're damn right I am. That was damn. Well, he ready to do some more damage. El Scorpio. Boot to the midsection. Nah, what's he doing? Jesus. And El Scorpio may let this be a count out. Maybe not. Nah. And Harmon, Jesus, might let this be a murder scene. Into the post. Wowzers. I don't know what sparked this. That wasn't my camera, dude. I was not doing that. Uh-oh, what did he get you with? What did he try to get you with, bud? We got to cover. El Scorpio, damn, gets a 2. Hey, TM, can you correct that? I would, but I don't know if I know how. I want to make that go away. Frowning face. Kick to the ribs. El Scorpio onto the back. And that could do it. And Maston Harmon. Whoa. Griffin Reed, who stayed out of the way the entirety of this matchup. What are they? Come on, guys. Pandenis. In to save his partner, sending everybody running. Looked like Pandenis was giving El Scorpio some Told you this was a dumb idea. It's kind of what it looked like to me. I'll try to get you guys some more information as that comes around here. Let me get this damn chair of mine squared up. My mic keeps... I'm not sure what's going on with my microphone here, kids. Anyway, Vulgar the Clown and Grizz Kuklinski ready to kick this one off. We've seen new mixed gender tag team champions come into play tonight. We've seen Smoke Maximus and Johnny Cruz work together for Smoke Maximus to pick up a victory. We just witnessed El Scorpio take an absolute beating, as well as give out an absolute beating. This man power slammed a dude through the goddamn barricade. I don't know if we've ever seen that in AoK. I don't know if we've ever seen that. And IKB interjecting himself here at the beginning of this entrance here. Grizz already in the ring. What? Attacking Vulgar from behind. What the hell? Alright, let's do this shit. Vulgar allowing the match to start. The referee says let's go with it then. And Vulgar coming out harsh on Grizz. Up and over. Yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. You are watching AoK Championship Wrestling. 1/3 of the MWA, the Rust Belt Territories, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. Brought to you by myself, the Ace of Knaves Entertainment. Corner Studies Wrestling. You can find him right over in the chat. The third member, I am Pootie227. We are the Rust Belt Territories. We give you wrestling action as often as we can. As often as we can at the moment. All jokes aside, we are getting the schedules figured out. We're going to get our lives back together as everything settles in. And the new world awaits for the MWA to shine again, baby. Get right back into where we left off. Matter of fact, Grizz looking to settle it in here. Vulgar gets a 1 count. Check out Corner Studies. As you've seen the randos pop up, we get a more specific time frame on those. As he rebuilds CSW on 2K25. That's cool. I thought about broadcasting the rebuild, but then I got locked into the rebuild and didn't want to be distracted. Not that you guys are a distraction, but I get you're going to be a distraction. Like, we get nothing done. Vulgar, looking for a cover here as well, gets a 1 count. I am Pootie bringing you WCW action. We're looking at Mondays and Tuesdays at the moment. As he also brings you Kicking It with Kayfabe. As he has sit down discussions with some of the some of the home boys. Home of Misfit. God damn it! Home of Misfit Entertainment. I apologize for the fuck up on that. I really need to write myself notes. Johnny, you got this. Just wing it, bro. Ain't nobody listening to your dumbass anyway. Vulgar gets the 2 count. Ain't nobody listening to you but the voices in your head. He ain't wrong. He's listening. I don't know if you're listening, but he's listening. Last laugh applied as Grizz Kuklinski has no choice but to tap out. Wow, what a quick matchup.
Here is your winner, the Clown.
What a quick matchup. Check on Grizz on that. Didn't he have an issue just a couple weeks ago, just last week as well? Grizz better slow his roll, man. We got WrestleMania just around the corner. We also got Fastlane along the way. We are just a few weeks out from the end of this season, man. We are pumped. We are ready to go. You gonna let me go? Bud Marvelous, Prestige. The first time these two have been in the ring in a while, actually. Face to face. These two have a history through AoK. Oh man. I ain't done that in a hot minute, bro. Y'all been gone. What you got? What you want? Appreciate that. It helps me refocus, man. I'm pretty sure that all I do when I sit down to broadcast to you guys is just fucking unleash my ADHD and just let myself fucking ramble. It's really what you guys get. Basically just flashes of my brain just yeah. Can you keep up? I doubt it. Run. Yeah. Oh. Prestige and Bud Marvelous shaking hands before this matchup. That's interesting. What you want on the radio voice, friend? A 90s soda commercial? I'm gonna set myself on fire? I guess that was more 80s when Mike set himself on fire for Pepsi. 90s soda commercial. I don't even know if I know a 90s soda commercial. I'm not even sure if I know a 90s soda commercial. Is there anything else similar to it? Any other, you know what I mean? Another. Does your grandma know you smoke dope, kid? I'm just kidding. Grandma, he don't do that. I'm joking. He don't. I don't. That was. We're just messing. We just playing. Granny. Don't. I'm just. We don't. Anyway. Sorry. I didn't mean to get you in trouble, bro. Just kidding. And Prestige putting Bud Marvelous in the form of his own move there in the Cobra Clutch Sleeper. The 90s soda commercial, damn. Deep six on Bud Marvelous. I'm working on it, man. Yeah, you caught me off guard on this one. Damn, and Prestige. With the reversal, it looked like we were going for a back suplex by Marvelous, and Prestige with a bulldog. Top rope, Prestige going. Prestige looking to get high. And damn, what a shot right between the eyes of the Marvelous one. Yeah, I mean, the 90s, so like I don't know any wrestlers that I can get busting through a wall for me to be like, hey kids, come beat your thirst with AoK brand soda. That's right, we got all the electric lights that you can handle. That's the best I got. That's the best I got. It wasn't too bad actually. I'm not like mad. I'm not disappointed in my attempt. Is that what we were looking for? Deep 6 to the outside. And referee's count continues. I mean, these two shook hands at the beginning of the match. But, the referee telling him to get the hell back in the ring. Big boot to the head. Got another cover. This might do it. There's been a steady beatdown on Marvelous, who barely rolls out of that. Marvelous knuckles to the forehead. And I believe he's busted Prestige open. Big boot coming off the ropes. Prestige staring up at the lights as Marvelous gets himself back together and knuckles to the face. Another boot to the head. The A-lister, Marvelous, Buddy Marvelous catches the leg, sweeps the other. And a moonsault. Buddy Marvelous these days couldn't do, he's more like a moonsault. Only if the moon was made of cheese. Oh boy. Here we go, rolls him over. Moonlight Drive. You think blunt force trauma. Prestige going high risk again. Hits the elbow drop. And that is it. Bud Marvelous taking the L, while the King of Old School prevails.
Here is your winner, the King of Old School.
Prestige picking up a victory, as I said, shaking hands before the matchup. I wonder if they're going to shake hands now. Nah, he's just going to let him lay there. He's just going to let him lay there, huh? Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Shadow Syndicate, Dago Zoo, Extreme Rules Tag Match. Who knows what that means? Word. Success! I have reached an achievement in life, and I have the badge to prove it. I'm not sure who's coming out first. Oh, these fools. Here we go. Smoking up the arena. Because you know how we do. Smoking up the arena. Explosivo. And Leon Oscuro. Can he see behind those? Alright, cool. He come down there awful quick. I didn't know if he could see with that mask on. Coming down there like Corey Hart, sunglasses on. Nope, no. Moving through. Explosivo. Representing Shadow Syndicate, along with Leon Oscuro. It sucks. So far, I've only got 2 members of the Shadow Syndicate rebuilt. But these 2 men both signed on.
394 pounds.
For 2K25, Johnny Cruz and El Demonio. Not Johnny Cruz. That's what you get for putting whiskey in your fucking oatmeal. That's what you get, Johnny. That's what you get. J. Anthony West and El Demonio both signed on for 2K25. They are on the roster, ready to go. Fired up. Extreme Rules tag match. And if it's been like most of the other matches here tonight, we are in for some bloodshed. Neither team with a full advantage here. As J. Anthony West taking out Explosivo. Leon Oscuro sending El Demonio to the belt. And now that advantage finally coming into in division. J. Anthony keeping the score even. And Explosivo right out under the ring, grabbing up what the crowd is asking for, bringing in the table. I don't know. This might be a tables match. I don't fucking know. Who knows, man? I don't like the way the game. I don't like the way this game handles things when it comes to custom matches. It's supposed to be an Extreme Rules. It looks like it might be. We just got lucky with the first one being a table. I mean, way I look at it, if it's a sport with commentary, I mean, if I knew anything about goddamn football, if I knew anything about like soccer, like football, like I don't even know what to call it, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I would totally call something like that. Like, if I knew, I mean, if it's got commentary, I don't see why you can't do the video version of it. If you can run it AI to AI. Or, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have actually played this game and ran commentary. And it's a little difficult to call the match while you're trying to, like, press the right button combinations that you want to do. Or think you're going to do something and then pull off the wrong move and you call it wrong. Though I will say it does give you great, it will be great entertainment when I do jump in on that. Get a whole lot of motherfucker, get off me. Whole lot of things like that. But nah, for real, man. I mean, hell, I call goddamn PGA golf game, 2K golf or whatever the fuck it's called. Motherfucking Tiger Woods shit. Shit. He's coming off the back nine. Wind speed coming in from the northwest at 5 miles to east. We're going to send it down to Deborah, down on the green. Hi guys, it's Deborah. We're down here with Tony and Michael. Tell us, guys, how do you feel that he will be doing on the rough cut later on in the day? Like I can do any of this, man. It's not that bad. It's not that difficult. It's not that bad. FIFA goal! Goal! It's not that hard, man. Pick a game, bro. I got this shit. Except for like I don't know much about any of these. Oh damn. No, I will say, unless you mean, don't get me wrong, unless you mean calling PGA golf or an NBA game with this much enthusiasm that we do with this, like, my God, he hit that ball. That ball has a family. You know what I mean? Like, he hit that thing 300 yards. God's sake, somebody stop the damn match. You know what I mean? Like, that might be a little excessive, in my opinion. Like, that might be a little excessive. Though it would make, Jesus Christ, man, Tiger Woods would make a killing. Not that he hasn't already. Not like OJ did. This is like a live action fucking Family Guy episode over here. Jesus Christ, man, straighten the fuck up. What channel are we on? Fucking Fox Kids. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Explosivo. I don't know. Was that a Phoenix elbow? It was a 3 count, I can tell you that. And that put an end to this match and the Dago Zoo. Solid. RWP Logan Hawk Extreme Rules for the hardcore title. RWP getting his number called for that championship. That is so hard to handle. Humdigger, humdigger, hum-doo-doo, hum-doo-doo-doo. I damn Pootie 227, welcome in. Woo! The MWA. In the chat, if you are not already following, I am Pootie 227. If you are not already following Corner Studies, get on it. Do it now. Do it now. I command thee. Anyway, get on there, follow. I am Pootie 227. Follow Corner Studies. Get your full effect of the MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, the Rust Belt Territories, full effect of the wrestling experience that is this digitized world, this universe created by 3. To feed off of, to reverse, send back around with a wild card, to become Uno, the best #1 universal MWA digitized wrestling extravaganza. Corner Studies, bringing you Hardcore TV, 2K25 coming up shortly on those streams. I am Pootie 227 WCW, 2K25 coming up shortly on I am Pootie 227. AoK Championship Wrestling Season 6, 2K25 coming up shortly, talking within weeks. That which is created cannot be destroyed. I got nothing else on that. I was going to go somewhere with that, but I didn't. I got nothing. Pooty getting that time in, boy. He said, he's like, listen, this Pooty says, Pooty reminds me of that the Van Halen song from way back, Big Bad. He said, Big Bad Bill is sweet, William now. Doing the dishes, mopping up that floor, yes he is. He used to go out looking, dancing for a fight. Now he's at home most every night. The Big Bad Bill is sweet, William now. Logan Hawk, anyway, back to your regular scheduled program. Logan Hawk back in action here with that hardcore title firmly around the waist. Taking on RWP. The man is in the chat. I am Pooty227, your boy. Challenging for the hardcore title. And here's the thing, is it really the challenge? Here's the question. If we just randomly pull your name, are you still challenging for that like, I mean, but also, like, who's going to pass up the opportunity for a title shot regardless of the title, right? So, but what if you pull somebody's name and they're like, nah, bro, I'm good. I mean, you're good. Nah, I want to get out there with them fools. Out there in a hardcore title. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody smacking me with no chair. You're going to get smacked with a chair eventually. You might as well do it for more money, right? Hey. Extreme Rules matchup. Hardcore title. Big Logan Hawk. Oh, real quick. I got both you guys in the chat. Real quick. I am Pooty, Corner Studies, and the rest of the MWA. We'll take your opinion too. We're not going to listen to it, but we'll take your opinion too. Anyway, quick question for you guys. When you're building, or as we're building, what should we consider a body type or a fighting style of giant? Like at what size, what height, weight, XY do we consider a giant? Like, Logan Hawk, is he a giant? Because I don't know if either of you've noticed, but the giant fighting style or build gives them almost like an extra health bar, where they are a little harder to hit, and I believe they actually hit harder as well to give you an actual, like, perhaps squash match if necessary. But yeah, my opinion, my question is, at what size? Okay, so so gaming with that logic, there is definitely then, say, a weight, you know what I mean? Because he's not a tall guy. Nothing under 6'10". Okay, so, alright, so we just got to find, now that we found an XY, where do we... Yeah, the women, I think we could figure that out based off of... I think once we get one, we can make up the differential there. 5'10" for a woman, almost just a foot difference. A woman at 5'10", you know what I mean? Not a 6-foot dude you're talking to, you know what I mean? If we just take everything down 1 foot, that should be enough of a differential to make it at least easy and believable, usable. I would assume it. I mean, there's no assumption about it. That has to be a heavyweight bodybuilder. Actually, the giant fighting style may not even be available for anything under a heavyweight or super heavyweight body mod, like body model or whatever you want to. So yeah, just something we can play on, just something to all agree upon, so that there's no. Because I think I did adjust Logan Hawk when I built him. I think I built him once and then realized what the giant thing was, and then went in and adjusted him back. Look at this. He's not gonna put Putty in a trash can, is he? RWP. Oh, ooh, it fell over. I think that man was trying to put him head first into that trash can. We got a 2 count. RWP Hardcore Championship on the line. Logan Hawk in defense. Woo. High Justice, center of the ring. Logan Hawk looking to retain. There's 2, and that is 3.
Here is your winner, and still Hardcore Champion, Justice Logan Hawk.
Hey, I will say, you cornered. Now that you've gotten into the community the creation suite of 2K25, have you found it a little more difficult to use old tricks when creating wrestlers that aren't like? It's too crisp now that you can't get away with some things that you used to. Like, because I can remember on like the PS2, some of the some of the tricks we would use would be like on the face to make like crow's feet. Put wrinkles onto a face to kind of give it some more life. You would use a comma off of the lettering and then copy it over 2 or 3 times in a row and fade it out a little bit, and now it just looked like a wrinkle and not a fucking black comma on his face. But yeah, I've noticed a couple of them that I was like, damn, you dirty bastards. Like, I exploited the fact that you couldn't really see that for years, you sons of bitches. Now I got to do better work too, fuckers. So yeah, you definitely got to clean your work up a little bit this year, huh? The good Reverend. The good Reverend. I don't know if they fixed the glitch. I don't know if it will affect any of your builds. But, you can't... The last time I was in, you couldn't put custom images as face paint. You could make them tattoos, but you couldn't make a custom image face paint. So I don't know if that's been corrected or not, or if they're going to correct that or not. Sweet. Oh, baby. That one got me. Hold on, man. This one might get me. I might pooty out on this one.
And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Samoan Nightmare, Topic Time.
Well, he lives in Lake Erie, dude. If you swam in Lake Erie 28 days a week, you know, if you've ever seen Lake Erie, it glows at night, bro. You can probably see it from Ohio. You can probably look out your window right now and see the glow of Lake Erie. Really, check it out. Go ahead, look out your window. You see that? Yep, that's Lake Erie. That's why they call it Erie. True. It's not true. Don't listen to me, man. my entire current adult life was decided by stoned teenagers in the 90s, right? Tofik. Solo. Tofik Tanaka. Got the good ripper down on the mat. A little bit of showboat, and you better be careful with it. Vertical suplex. The Ripper. Oh, the Ripper. I live on the burning river, baby. Caillou. Hell yeah. Yeah, we ain't far from, oh man, what do we have around here, OTM? We got all kinds of weird rivers over here. The little Juniata, the little Juniata. Oh man, the Susquehanna. I know a couple of those run together, so yeah. Three Rivers is the over a little further, you know what I mean? Get over on that side. And the good Reverend. Oh Jesus, flying like an angel. The Jesus part wasn't intended, but that was a good segue. Big crescent kick. And the good Reverend. The Ripper. Who, by the way, looks phenomenal. Now, he got the 25 makeover. As quite a few of them did. We got a 25 makeover. Everybody looking crisp and clean, all cleaned up. I will tell you, man, you boys on the roster of AoK, you do look real good. You do clean up real nice. Every one of you. I am excited to see what we do with Johnny Cruz. We're ready for a Johnny Cruz update on that. Though, to be fair, I might keep everybody's original attire as a backup attire. For as many as possible, just because. You have a retro night. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to use the underground matches, but we're going to use some underground matches. I don't know how I'm going to work it into my particular brand and my particular styling. But yeah, I've had an idea or two. I just can't decide on if it's good or not. I can't determine, like, is that a good idea? That might be a good idea. We might do that. You can't put that in any arena, though. Is that true? Well, that's what I mean. There's no, like, we're stuck in one arena with that, though, are we not? Like, can we put, I'm not sure. Yeah, that I'm not sure. I don't know if that's right or not. Like, I'm just looking for clarification. I didn't know if any of us knew for sure. But I was under the impression that it wasn't, I thought it was only like an NXT arena. But legitimately, I could honestly be wrong. And I was really hoping somebody could clarify without me, like, actually Googling it myself. I ain't fucking lying to y'all. High and shit, and I ain't trying to fucking think. That's why I'm calling wrestling matches and not paying no attention to them. Is the River. The River? See? I'm bad at what I do, man. I'm terrible at this fucking job. And then I want to give myself the camera. Leave it alone. Put the shit down. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was just, like I said, just clarifying that. I hadn't gone in to mess with it enough to pay, you know what I mean? I have yet to book an actual show on 2K25. I honestly, the entirety of the time I've had it, I have been trying to figure out how I was going to do the MWA. Unlocking everything we were going to need for AoK at the very least, let alone the rest of MWA. Yeah, and just rebuilding. So yeah, it was more playing of the game and building almost in unison. Like, oh, I want to build this guy. Oh shit, I need so-and-so's boots. Well, I need 1,000 fucking points to go do that. So there's where I was using my universe mode to unlock the purchasables. That's what I was using universe mode for.
Here is your winner.
But you have to play those matches in order to get the points for, you know, the credit for the match. So, what better way than to throw in, you know, build what I need to build, throw in whatever roster I wanted. CSW created Arena Superstars. All I have left the Brisbane Male Dominion and Amos. Yeah, belts are gonna be a bitch this year, dude. Belts are gonna be a bitch this year. I'm not sure. Cause I got funky and started messing with a new Rust Belt title. Got some ideas from Ken Bouchard on some texture ideas for the belt. I'm not 100% in love with it yet, but I don't know how we're going to be able to you know what I mean? Like, I know how we can recreate it. I think.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the
I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not happy with it. At the moment, I'm not happy with how the entirety of it looks. I like it in sections. It looks good, but once you're looking at it as a whole, I'm like, ah, you son of a bitch. Back to the drawing board for a moment. But again, I'm not sure, once it's built, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to get it shared. Other than I can take a ton of almost and put up a video. There's an idea. There's an idea. Record a video of each piece. That way it's all covered and you can just kind of... But yeah, anybody that uses customs, man, that's going to be yeah, that's true. Oh man, I'd have to build it twice. I mean, there's an idea. Yeah, I mean, I could rebuild it on 2K24 and upload it there, and then whatever, you know what I mean? You guys can dissect it from whatever, however you can from there. Or we could put a video up of how it's built. Yeah, I'm not real sure. I don't have any better ideas, but I'm open to suggestions. The less work for me, the better, is what I can say. Yeah, I really 2K really fucked us over on this, man. Like, this one made me mad. Though I should, in all honesty, make sure that I get IKB rebuilt for 25. I should definitely do that before I deep dive into rosters and whatnot tomorrow. I should make sure that one of my best friends is I got all my other busties in there, so you know. I don't have RWP built yet either. I don't have Torrance built. So for the most part, with a few stragglers, alphabetically, we are up to Johnny Cruz.
Introducing the challenger from Pennsylvania.
I think Johnny Cruz was the last one I did. With just a handful not in that lineup, not built. Some of the tougher ones, some of the easier ones, we didn't do any of the, I haven't done the Hinkle Dimers or too many of the, oh, that's right. That's right. This is correct. I hurt it too. I hurt it too. Amaya taking it to the champion for the women's world title. Good thing I haven't made it past the Jays in the lineup. I might have had all kinds of people build I don't need. Like I said earlier, we did get Grizz Kuklinski. We did rebuild. We did get a rebuild. I got that as close as I could. They have, I'm really digging his new merch shirt. I hope that's a real thing. I hope that becomes something. Though I have a variant apparently that I noticed recently that I don't have the lettering on the back. Of the Grizz Kuklinski merchandise shirt. That's a sweet design to begin with. I mean, I know that's a sweet design. Amaya taking it to the champion. We got a trash can in here, and the world champion, who has been through hell these last couple of weeks, able to retain her title through Elimination Chamber. Has held on to it. Has to be the longest reigning women's champion. Has to be. Though these two have had a very similar stories in their career, with Amaya being a full season ahead. Rocker, dropper, and down she goes. Gets a 2 count. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing too many. Most of what I didn't, a lot of them I just recreated, to be honest with you. If I needed something, I just ran into a couple of different sites and just like the CSW logo at the on my barricades now. I have a recreation of that, but I think it's in black. But it does look nice on the barricade. So, like, maybe take liberties if you don't mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I have that one. I do have that logo, but that one's a little rough to see on the way it's laid out. It's rough to see on the black barricade. So yeah, I have the majority of the CSW logos. I'm pretty sure I have the right WCW logo. We may be looking at a new MWA logo if I can find one that I agree with. I don't want to say a new one, but one up for offering. It's time for some shine ups. Time for some branding options. And besides that, how many of us don't like getting on there and just taking backgrounds out of pictures and making, you know what I mean? That was another good part of my time, was looking for the correct pictures or the correct images to use to recreate what needed done. Yuri grabbing up a ladder. We got one set. Damn. She tried to roll that thing right over on top of that woman. World title on the line. Women's Championship. As the main event here on AoK. Amaya to the top rope. Double backflip moonsault. We got a count. And we got a kick out. Trash can misses. Tries again. No. Zoe with the reversal face first. Gotcha. Right cross, Zoe Yuri. Yuri sending Amaya back into the ring. And Amaya still fighting back. This matchup could go on all night. We got a leapfrog. Spine buster. She looked like a turtle doing that. She looked like a turtle outside of her shell. And a 2 count. Near pinfall on the champ. And the Crimson Ninja back to her feet. She couldn't move her. She went dead weight on her. That was a sandbag, if you will. Hangman's DDT, and that took just about the same amount of energy out of the Zoe Yuri. Ooh, going for the Zoe Zag. She kind of slipped there. Do it. Climb up on that top rope and break that damn ladder. Do something cool. Do something cool. Come on, Yuri. Oh, you're not going to do it. Ah. No. Oh. You move that out of the way so you can stand there? Fuck off. Why is this game like? Why? 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 This is the dumbest artificial intelligence I've ever fucking seen. Face first onto the ladder. And Amaya under the ring. Singapore cane. Kendo stick. A switch. A bit of a switch. I mean, it's a bit extreme for a switch. Like, how'd you like to be that kid? Your parents send you out, go get a switch, boy. You go out and you put together a kendo stick. Here, you can beat me with this. Oddly enough, though, Omer and Cletus Hinkledeimer. Listen, man, this is a true story. Omer and Cletus Hinkledeimer. They lived with their pappy up there in the mountains, right? So they was horse playing in the house, and Pappy Hinkledeimer told Omer and Cletus, he said, go on out there and get yourselves a switch. You know, go on out there and do that. So they're out there, boy. They're out there all day. They are out there. They're out there till the sun went down, right? So Pappy been waiting all day. He ain't getting no, you know, they done made him mad. Then he ain't getting no less mad. So Pappy Hinkledeimer, he's sitting at the house, and the boys come in after dark, and he said, "Where was you at? You know, I sent you out there for a switch." And Omer stepped forward and said, "Pa, you know, Omer and Cletus, we went out. Cletus and I, we went out there and we searched all day for a switch for you to beat us with, and we couldn't find one we agreed on. So here's a rock you can throw at us." Omer and Cletus. Omer T and Cletus J. Hinkledeimer. Anyway, back to the matchup. Amaya putting the ass whooping down on Zoe Yuri. And the world champ staggering to her feet, barely standing up. The rock and roll over. There's the rollover. We got a pinfall. At least an attempt. And the Crimson Ninja still holding on to her title this far into the match. That trash can may have changed the outcome of that, though. Top turnbuckle. Amaya. Full. Damn it, I can't think of the name of the move. That's it. We got a new women's champion. 7-star splash? Is that?
Here is your winner and new women's champion,
Amaya picking up the victory. Your new women's champion. Taking the title from Zoe Yuri. Let's see what that gets us. Let's check the news before we move on. Make sure everybody is okay. We got a lot going on there. Jesus. Pandina saving El Scorpio. We didn't miss out on that. Pandina saving El Scorpio. As Maston Harmon and Griffin Reed were going to beat down El Scorpio with that with a chair. The number one contenders having to chase off the world champions before they did more damage than necessary. Ken Bouchard attacking Vulgar the Clown before his matchup tonight against Grizz Kuklinski. And unfortunately for Grizz, that just angered the Clown and made that matchup all the harder. It was a wrestling match, not a scuffle. for Grizz. A little bit of respect at the beginning of the matchup as these two shook hands. But, man, left each other bleeding at the end of the match. So we'll see how far that rekindled friendship goes. And the Reverend Ripper interrupted by Larry the Hippie's entrance music. I'm pretty sure I missed that, as he took the matchup against Tawfik. So I'm not real sure when that went down. I may have missed that. And Amaya, your new Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Let's head to the next show. Let's see how close we get. Is it in sight? Not yet. Not yet. I almost hit the wrong button there, boy. Let's check them power rankings. Where did we go wrong? Who got to be where? Through a single episode moves the week along. Maston Harmon, the witch doctor. Maston Harmon, the #1 spot here in AoK. Prestige moving back to #2. Vulgar the Clown at #3. Logan Hawk, the hardcore champion, with another victory puts him at #4. Tawfik jumping up to the top 5. Amaya taking the title and the #6 spot. Leon Oscuro moving to #7, and the Almighty dropping to #8. Zoe Yuri moves to #9, and Buddy Marvelous staying within the top 10. Chris Chaos, the World Heavyweight Champion, picking that victory up within the Elimination Chamber. At #11, starting our top 20, or starting our second half of the top 20, Larry the Hippie, the Intercontinental Champion, at 12. James Coleman at #13. Smoke Maximus, with his showing here tonight, picks up #14. KX, the AoK National Champion, at #15. Nick Blackwell at 16. Morgan Quinn at 17. Jack Reason, the former world champion, at 18. Benny Bing Bong still in the top 20 at #19. Tank sliding into top 20 with said Omer T. Hinkledeimer, your honorable mention. Any new news? Oh, we got new news. Benny Bing Bong cleared to compete. Hell yeah. Let's see what the AI offers up. We could do a rendition of this. Pandinus, El Scorpio, Griffin Reed. We could do something with that. There we go. Fatal 4-way false count anywhere. KX, the Hero, Ramadan Steve, and Torrance Benjamin. Maybe KX will throw that title up for us. We'll talk about that. El Monster Del Lago and Mama Logan. That's a strange combination against Leon Oscuro and the Wildcat. Probably none of that's going to happen. The Reverend Ripper. Is that... Is the good Reverend aligning with the Shadow Syndicate? Huh. I guess Larry the Hippie, we might talk about that. What title has Larry got? Isn't he an Intercontinental Champion or something? You're right. We still got to get you that one-on-one matchup first. I do have notes on that. I just didn't look at that. Logan Hawk and Chris Chaos. That seems like a weird... Logan Hawk teaming with Chris... I mean, that's not as strange as it sounds. Believe it or not. Wonder what the... but Logan's got the hardcore title. We'll hold that for a later date. Zoe Yuri and Amaya, we'll talk about that. Prestige and Bud Marvel, maybe. Ramirez, Megalodon, Ramirez. Ooh. Okay, maybe. Might be a... We'll just make that a 2-on-1 match and see how Meg handles that. Bouchard, the Celtic Wolf. I mean, I'm not against that matchup. We'll see about main event worthy with titles available. So yeah, we'll take a look at some of these. Some of these will stick around. Some of these will be modified. I'm sure that But that is all the time I have for this world tonight. Legit, one more story before I leave here tonight. So my cat last night, apparently something got on my porch roof last night. I'm assuming an animal, a wild animal. And it got outside, which is right outside my bedroom window, which is where obviously myself, and since my cat's a cool cat, she also sleeps at my feet, so she sleeps there as well. So at about 3 o'clock, 3:30 this morning, I'm awoken by this noise in my bedroom, mind you. I didn't know that cats made dog-like noises, which was odd because I don't have a dog anymore. But to wake up to a cat making dog-like noises was kind of weird. But whatever was out on my porch, she was not happy about. To the point where when we did get her pulled away from it, like, she immediately bolted back. I literally thought she was going through it. But yeah, whatever it was, man, I've been up since 3:30. Because when you're woken up like that, like, there ain't no going, you ain't laying back down, Jesus Christ. I've been on an adrenaline rush till about 7. And then I went, and when I did that thing called work all day, that sucked. And then I came in here with you guys because, you know why, if I'm going to end my night, it's going to be on a high note, and it's going to be with y'all. So with that being said, just shy of the 2-hour mark, I appreciate everybody stopping in. It is so good to be back and get that vibe going. Corner Studies, welcome back. I am Pooty. Appreciate you stepping in. Gaming Duelist, thank you for being here. OTM, you're still here before you dipped out. Peace. We didn't see IKB. I know USA's out of here for the night. All of y'all, right back at you with all the love, man. Peace.